Hello, friends. There's not much for so many of you, but it's all I have, I'm sorry. And this is for you, just enough to go around. Here. Here I am.
You're always feeding those things. How many times must you be reminded? It's New Year's Eve tonight, and we need firewood now. Get to work. I want a big pile of firewood when Lena and I get home.
Look at them waiting for more food. Go away. And don't ever come back.
Anya!
I'm sorry.
We're going shopping for the new year, and you'd better have every piece of wood the proper length and some of it stacked neatly by the stove and make sure it's dry.
Yes, let's go, Mother. I want you to buy me candy.
Anything you'd like, but remember, I don't have much money, my sweet child.
And can we look in the shop windows, too?
If that's what you'd like.
Oh, it'll be such fun.
Soon it's New Year's, the world will celebrate, but for me, nothing changes. Like the stars in the heavens, each day is just the same, all alone with my thoughts of a life that doesn't change. So the day goes, always chores that must be done, but for me, love's a stranger. But for me, it's a life without a happy home. But for me, it's a life of working all alone. What is the new year to bring? Will there be a change for me? What is the future to be? Oh, if I could only see. Soon it's New Year's, the world will celebrate, but for me, nothing changes. Unlike the snowflakes, two never are the same, but for me, it's a life full of days that never change. How the day goes, always chores that must be done, but for me, love's a stranger. Others share in a world full of laughter and delight, but for me it's a life full of working day and night. What is the new year to bring? Will there be a change for me? What is the future to be? Oh, if I could only see. Soon it's New Year's, the world will celebrate, but for me, if I could only see.
Huh? What are you doing out in the forest this time of year and in a snowstorm?
Good afternoon, soldier.
I'm Captain Rostov of the Queen's Army. And now I'll bet you're lost. You must have wandered off the trail and can't find your way home.
But I'm not lost, Captain. I'm just gathering firewood.
Firewood? But this is almost a blizzard. What kind of a devil of a mother would send you out in this alone?
My mother didn't send me. I don't have a mother.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said what I did. You really have no mother? Oh, don't tell me it was your father who told you to come out here and gather firewood. Would he be so cruel?
I have no father either. My father's dead.
Oh, I feel truly sorry for you. It sounds to me as if there's no one in the world to take care of you. Well, we'll change that, little sweetheart. I'll help you gather firewood.
That's very kind of you, Captain, but you don't have to.
I know I don't. But it's been too many years since I've done anything gallant for a young lady.
Thank you, kind Captain.
Only old soldiers and poor little orphan girls have to work outside in weather like this, and on New Year's Eve.
Did you come here to get some firewood, too?
No, I'm here to find a fir tree for a very selfish girl. It has to be a certain height and a perfect shape.
It does? Can she really be that selfish?
She happens to be the queen.
Her Majesty? Her Imperial Majesty?
There's only one, and she expects me to find the most perfect fir tree in the forest for her.
What for?
Tomorrow is New Year's Day, the beginning of a whole new year. And the palace will be full of guests. They will bring presents from all over the world for the queen. Presents of gold and silver and beautiful dolls hung on the tree, all for the queen.
But are you saying that she plays with dolls even though she's the queen, Captain?
And why shouldn't she? Most little girls play with dolls, and Her Majesty is a little girl about the same age as you.
But I haven't played with a doll in a very long time.
I can believe that. Here you are, working as hard as a grown woman. But the queen has never worked. She doesn't know how hard it can be.
I guess her mother and father won't let her work.
Her Majesty has no mother or father. They died a long time ago, and that's why she is now the queen.
No mother or father? Then that means that Her Highness is an orphan, as I am.
That's true. I suppose our queen can be called an orphan, although I've never thought of her in that way.
The poor girl.
I'd say the poor queen. Because she is the queen, no one can teach her anything or help her learn what is good and what is evil.
Captain, I have a good idea.
You do?
Yes, I know where there's a beautiful fir tree, the most beautiful fir tree in the world. May I lead you to where it is?
Oh, by all means, take me there.
Isn't it the most beautiful fir tree you've ever seen?
Oh, it's just what I've been looking for.
Please take it then, as a present from me to the orphan queen. It's beautiful. I love this fir tree.
Your Majesty.
Your Highness.
Please excuse me, Your Majesty.
Please excuse me, Your Highness,
You're
but I
both
have
making too much noise. Let me enjoy the candy. Well, now what do you want?
Your Majesty, forgive me, but it's time for your lessons.
Before they begin, I have a document to sign, Your Highness.
I have something to write again?
Your Highness, this is extremely important. I must have your decision.
Decision about what?
The person caught stealing bread from the royal bakery. You have a choice, to let him go by granting him a pardon, or to punish him by having him crush rocks from the royal roadway.
P-A-R-D-O-N. P-U-N-I-S-H. Punish him, that's what I've decided.
Aha. But, Your Majesty, you didn't count your fingers correctly.
I certainly did. Do you dare tell me I made a mistake?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. I make beautiful letters, don't I?
You write beautifully, Your Highness. Now, Your Highness, tell me the answer. 6 times 6 is...
I'm not interested.
But, Your Highness...
You're always marking my answers wrong. People like to think I'm right all the time.
But, Highness...
And furthermore, no matter what you say, I am right all the time.
But sometimes when you're right, you're wrong.
Hold your tongue. I can have you crushing rocks for the royal roadway.
You're always right, then.
6 times 6 is 3. Any objections?
No, you're absolutely right, Highness.
7 times 8 is 10.
A wonderful answer, Highness.
3 times 3 is 100. What do you think of that?
The answer couldn't be more perfect. My, how much you've learned.
Mark my answers correct.
as they deserve to be.
I feel so smart when you mark my answers correct. What's the next problem in the lesson?
That's enough arithmetic for now, Your Highness. This is New Year's Eve, so perhaps a lesson on the calendar would be in order because tomorrow's the first day of the new year. And in every year there are 12 months and 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn, and winter, each one of which follows the other.
Spring is my favorite.
It really begins in April, though the calendar says March. It follows December, January, and February.
I want spring to begin this minute.
I'm very sorry, Your Royalness, but that's impossible.
There you go again. Are you saying that I'm wrong?
No, Your Highness, I never said you were wrong, but what you want is impossible. It's against the law of nature.
I'll take care of that easily enough. I'll order the law to be changed. And don't tell me I can't.
But, Your Majesty, you'll be missing so much when you're in such a hurry.
What?
Presents. Each one of the 4 seasons gives us wonderful presents. Let's look at January.
April.
Oh,
Oh, a beautiful flower.
that's the galanthus, the snowdrop, the flower of April.
Galanthus? I've never seen any of them growing in the garden of the palace. Why not?
No one can grow them in a garden, Your Highness. The galanthus is a wildflower.
I must see some right now.
April is a long way away. In 3 months they'll bloom wild in the forest and you'll be able to see hundreds of them.
3 months? That's too long. How dare they keep the Queen waiting that way? Tomorrow's New Year's Day, and I want to have some of them on the table at the party. What was the name of that lovely flower again? Tell me.
Galanthus.
What a strange name, Galanthus. Now, where is it? I found the picture. I want some.
The law of nature, Your Majesty, it cannot be...
How dare you tell me what can and cannot be done? I'll make a new law. Servants, go and get the Prime Minister immediately.
Galanthus flowers are to bloom on New Year's Day by order of Her Majesty the Queen. Hear ye!
If anybody shall bring a basket full of galanthus flowers to the palace on New Year's Day, the Queen will reward him or her with a basket full of gold coins.
Gold? For some flowers? We must find some.
A basket full of gold coins? Hurry, Mother, we'll be able to buy everything.
I've looked at every flower, but yes, I like the galanthus best of all.
Galanthus? What about the snowdrops?
I want you to go and get some from the forest.
You'll know where to find them. You're always saying that awful forest is just like a garden to you, so go and pick some from your garden.
You're joking. It's the middle of winter. I wouldn't find any. You'll have to wait till spring. There aren't any flowers out there.
The Queen promised gold for them, and even though she may be a child, she wouldn't be offering some gold if it were springtime.
Just think about my mother and me and how happy we'd be with a big basket full of gold and how we'd be able to buy everything we ever wanted. Just go out into the forest and pick us a big bunch of flowers. That's not too much to ask, after all. Oh, I'm so cold. It's freezing even in here. When we get that gold, we'll buy fur coats for ourselves, Mother. Ooh, this must be the coldest night of the year. Oh, that fire feels good. You'd better hurry up and get out there before somebody else picks those flowers first.
I don't think anybody would go out on a bitterly cold night like this. They might get lost in the snow and wouldn't be able to find the way back.
You'll never know how cold it is unless you go out.
Besides, we need that money to buy you some more dresses and food. We're not thinking only of ourselves.
Anyway, we need a lot of money, so take this and fill it up with galanthus flowers. And hurry up!
I just brought that basket. She's liable to lose it. Here, give her this small old one instead. It's good enough for the likes of her. Give me that.
You're
too stingy, Mother. This basket won't hold as many as that basket. She should take the largest.
But she might get lost and not come back, and then I'd never see this basket again, and that'd be a shame.
I won't be able to find any flowers now. Please don't send me into the forest. It's too cold.
Don't tell me you hope that I'll go out there. Me? I'm frightened to death of the forest. All right, I'll go out. I'll take a nice walk and I'll freeze. I'll turn into a block of ice. And all because Anya is so selfish.
Now, don't be foolish. We've both just come back from town, and we're both chilled to the bone. We can't go out again. You go instead. Don't waste any more of our time. It's your turn. Get going. Go on. Make sure you bring back some galanthus flowers. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken to that brat so harshly.
And maybe I shouldn't have put on such an act, but we had to send her out.
She's right. It's impossible to find galanthus at this time of year, and something bad might happen to her. The snow's deep, and it's below 0 out there.
Who cares if something happens to her? Living with you, Mother, would be much simpler if she was out of the way once and for all.
You could be right. You're so smart and pretty, my sweet little girl.
I must have imagined I saw them. Nobody is out here tonight. Even the animals are safe and asleep. There's a wolf's cry. I can't go any farther. I'm going to die here. I'm so cold. Oh, I can't go on. Am I sleeping? Or am I dreaming? What's that up ahead? What? Oh, a fire! It's so warm here. May I warm myself by your fire?
What say you, my brothers?
Except for ourselves, nobody has ever asked to share the fire, and I do not know if we should allow it.
But this young girl has already found our fire, and she is here with us. Brothers, why not let her warm herself? Come and get warm. Go ahead. You're welcome here.
Thank you. I don't have to get any closer. Oh, the fire feels so good.
It's midnight, the beginning of the new year. Why have you come here at this time?
I didn't want to come, but I was sent out here to the forest to gather some galanthus flowers.
Galanthus flowers?
I can see how it would seem to be funny, but a few minutes ago it wasn't something I was able to laugh about. Anyway, because of your kindness, now I feel so much better. Thank you. Thank you all for letting me get warm, but now I must be going. I hope we'll meet again sometime.
Wait a moment. Don't be in such a hurry. There's no reason to leave so quickly. Where would you go? Where would you find galanthus flowers in wintertime? The forest is asleep. At this time of year, you'd never be able to find them. Believe me, I know all about it. And there are many, many other things that my brothers and I know about. Anya, we know about every natural thing throughout the world. We know about you as well.
How could you know about me?
It's simple. We are the 12 months.
12 months, you say?
I'm April. I know everything there is to know about you in April.
And I am Snowy December. I know everything about you in December. I'm aware that you feed the hungry birds and animals of the forest.
We are your friends, and we know you as a fine, hard-working young girl. You deserve far more than you've ever received. What say you, Brother January? You know this girl. Will you give her an hour?
What do you say, my brothers? Come, winter snow, come, winter ice, let the forest be free.
It's all right. Do not be frightened.
What's happening?
Now you, Brother February.
Wake up, Black Earth. Awaken and melt the snow.
There's no more snow.
Now it's March's turn.
it's so light.
Now comes my turn as April. Anya, very soon you're going to have your galanthus flowers.
Galanthus flowers? Oh. Oh, hello, my friends. Hello, everything. It's spring now. Galanthus flowers. Hello, squirrel. Remember me? I don't know what's happened. This must be some kind of dream.
This is not a dream, Anya. My brothers and I have given you spring for 1 hour.
Thank you, April. So many flowers. Thank you all for helping me. Where did they go? Here it's spring, but not out there. I forgot that this is really New Year's Eve. It's the middle of the night and it's a cold winter. Thank you so much, all of you. If it hadn't been for you, I would have frozen to death out there. You saved my life by welcoming me to your fire. It's true. I'll never forget your kindness to me, and I'll remember you for as long as I live.
Anya, to make sure you never forget us, I have a gift. This ring is for you.
It's a lovely ring.
I hope that you'll wear it always. Here, let me put it on your finger.
I'll never take it off, April.
Good. If you ever want to see us again, you must throw the ring and say these words. Roll along, ring. Pass through the gate of spring. Pass through summer. Pass through autumn. Over the carpet of winter without any fear. Roll up to the door of the waiting new year. If you lose the ring, you'll never be able to see us again.
I'll treasure it. Thank you. Thank you for such a magical gift.
Listen. On the last night of the old year and on the dawn of the new year, you came here and were welcome to our council fire, and you met us the 12 months of the year. You came seeking galanthus flowers in winter, beautiful treasures forbidden to everyone at this time. But because you are such a special person, we granted you a special gift. Therefore, you must promise never to reveal this to anyone.
I promise, January.
Now you must leave. Leave quickly. Leave before I lock the forest once again in bitter cold and snow.
Yes. Farewell, Brother April. Farewell.
Good luck, Anya. Goodbye.
I hope I can see them again. Thank you, 12 months. Happy New Year, Mother. Happy New Year, Father.
Are these real Galanthus flowers?
Let me look. They are real, Mother.
Oh, this means the Queen will give us a whole basket full of gold coins.
We'd get even more if you'd given Anya the big basket.
You were right, but it's too late now. I gave her the old small one because it never occurred to me she'd find any Galanthus.
I have an idea.
You do? What?
Cover the bottom of this with a layer of earth, and then spread the flowers over the earth, and that will fill it right to the top.
You're a daughter after my own heart. That's a wonderful, sneaky idea.
Now this bigger new basket will be filled by the Queen.
I wonder how she did it. I wonder how Anya was able to get those flowers.
What does it matter, Mother? What really matters is that this will overflow with gold for us.
Just for us.
Anya, there's work to be done. How dare you fall asleep?
Do I have to say it? Without Galanthus flowers, there will be no New Year's celebration.
But, Majesty, everybody's waiting to begin the festivities. If you don't greet them in the ballroom, they'll be disappointed.
How can I greet them when the New Year hasn't begun yet?
It has, Your Majesty. It's the 1st of January.
Prime Minister, you're mistaken. It's not January 1st. Wise man, how many days are there in December?
December has 31 days, Your Highness.
Wrong. Today is December 32nd, and don't you forget it.
Are you making a joke, Majesty-ness?
I'm absolutely serious about it. Tomorrow is the 33rd of December, and it's followed by the 34th. Wise man, am I not correct as always?
I'm afraid not, Your Highness. December has only 31 days. It could never have more than that, never.
I have important news.
What is it? Speak up, speak up.
In response to the Queen's offer for gold, someone has just brought Galanthus flowers.
Galanthus flowers in winter. How beautiful they are, and they're so fresh. But wait. Wise man, these are Galanthus flowers, aren't they?
Well, it seems impossible, but,
Yes or no?
I think they are, in my doubting opinion.
Thank you. I, the Queen, declare that officially the New Year has now come to our country.
A very happy New Year to you, Your Majesty.
Happy New Year.
Oh, a Happy New Year, Your Highness, a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, wise man.
Your Highness?
Yes?
The basket full of gold coins, your generousness.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. You did a very good job, and you deserve to be rewarded.
Just seeing how happy you are is reward enough, Highness.
You'll get your gold. Tell me where you found the flowers.
Oh, we found them in,
It's impossible to find Galanthus flowers in January.
Then I suppose those are dried up weeds in that basket.
Oh, well,
Now you must tell us how and where you got these wonderful flowers.
Well, Majesty,
We were out walking in the forest last night, despite all that snow, and,
while walking along, we came to
a perfectly round lake. It was round like a bowl, Your Majesty.
A round lake in the forest?
A beautiful lake surrounded by trees and,
the water wasn't frozen and there were flowers everywhere.
Galanthus flowers?
Many, many kinds of flowers.
lilies and bluebells and marigolds.
Oh, how beautiful it sounds.
it sounds impossible to me. Galanthus flowers.
Prime Minister, I desire to visit this round lake. Any objections?
Perhaps after the New Year's party, Your Majesty?
After the party, I want you to take me there.
Oh, Your Majesty, wait a moment.
What is it?
The lake is too far for Your Highness to travel, especially at this time of year.
Only yesterday I offered the reward for Galanthus flowers, and here you are.
It's bitterly cold in the forest, and the snow is very deep, and...
And besides, there isn't any path.
My soldiers will make a path for me.
But there's no lake now. It's disappeared completely.
Disappeared?
It's frozen. It's a round block of ice.
And the Galanthus flowers?
frozen into withered stalks.
Except these? You're lying.
Why should I be lying?
For a basket full of gold. That would be a good reason.
Your Majesty, they sound like swindlers trying to make off with some of your precious gold coins. They deserve to be crushing rocks for the royal roadway.
We don't know anything.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
How could you bring those flowers to me if you know nothing about them?
Well, it was much too cold for us to go out into the forest to look for flowers last night.
So we decided to stay home.
Go on.
We sent somebody else to look for the flowers, Your Majesty.
Somebody else? Tell me who it was and don't lie.
Me lie? It was a foolish young girl who went.
A foolish girl?
The sun is up. I must have overslept. My ring! It's gone. The flowers are gone too. Maybe I dreamt everything that happened last night and that April gave me a ring for this finger. But I remember it so clearly. April told me if I was ever in trouble, I was to throw the ring and say, roll along, ring. Pass through the gate of spring. Pass through summer, pass through autumn. Over the carpet of winter without any fear. Roll up to the door of the waiting new year. It wasn't a dream. I remember when I came back, I heard the bells ringing the new year at midnight. I said a prayer and went to sleep, I remember. Oh, this is terrible. Somebody stole the ring off my finger while I was asleep.
Anya, where are you, my sweet girl? Ah, there you are, my dear daughter. Have you had a good sleep?
Daughter, who are you talking to?
You, my dear Anya, nobody else. I feel as if you're my daughter.
Daughter? You've never treated me like a daughter. And how can you talk like that when you've stolen my ring?
What ring? Do you know anything about a ring?
No, Mother, I didn't even know she had one.
Oh, I beg of you, please give me back my ring. After all, I found the galanthus flowers for you, didn't I?
My sweet Anya, it's because of those flowers that Lena and I may be sentenced to crushing rocks for the royal roadway.
You're the only one who can save us. Please help us, Anya.
What are you two talking about?
I'm talking about being sentenced by the Queen unless you show Her Majesty that place in the forest where you found those flowers.
I can't show anybody that.
We'll be punished. We'll have to crush rocks forever.
I'll get blisters on my fingers. There isn't anything I can do about it. I'm not allowed to take anyone there, not even the Queen.
At least you can tell me how to find the spot.
No, I can't do that either.
Oh, I just remembered something about your ring.
What is it? What about my ring?
To tell you the truth, I borrowed it, but only for a little while. But then the Queen happened to see it, and she took it away from me.
She took it, but she said she'd give it back if we show her the place in the forest where the flowers are. Isn't that right, my dear?
That's what the Queen said.
I can't take anybody to that place in the forest, not even the Queen. But I think I could get another basket full of galanthus for Her Majesty.
I'll go along to keep you company, Anya.
No, you won't. I don't want anyone going with me.
But you could get lost.
It's perfectly all right. She may go alone. We're counting on you, Anya. For us, it's life or crushing rocks for the royal roadway. Don't let that brat get out of your sight. Follow her while I go to the palace and report to the Queen.
All right, Mama, but before you go, get me a whole bunch of colored rags.
Rags? What are you going to do with rags?
That's a dumb question. If I follow her, how are you going to know without some mark on the trail which way we went?
Ha-ha! How very clever you are, my daughter. Your Majesty, if you desire, I can take you to where the galanthus flowers are. All right. Corporal, on to the round lake.
Yes, Highness. Forward!
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, are you all right?
You're going to need me.
Let me give you a hand.
So, you've been following me, and after I made it clear that nobody else must come here.
Well, I just wanted to make sure nothing bad happened to you in the forest.
I insist that you go back home.
Listen, I'm already here. I might as well go the rest of the way.
You go back or I'm going to go back.
It's much too late.
Too late?
The Queen is going to be here any minute, and she knows how to get here. Look, I tied these markers.
I'm such a fool.
Anya, you may be a fool, but I'm not.
Do I have to walk the rest of the way?
Yes, Your Majesty. The sleigh can't go any farther. Please be careful now. Oops! Oh! I'm sorry, Your
A
Majesty.
little fall never hurts a queen. Oh, it's so cold.
Your Majesty, I found the trail. It's straight ahead through the trees. Come along.
It's freezing out here. How could your foolish daughter ever come to such a place? Soldier, I need more warm clothing.
At once, Your Highness. Here, Highness. I trust this will do.
If it can stand the cold, I shall. Oh, my thanks, soldier.
It's a pleasure, Highness.
Tell me, why did you just mop your brow?
Oh, sorry, Majesty, but I'm feeling so warm.
How can you feel warm when I'm so cold?
It's because I'm a soldier, Majesty.
Oh, what's so special about being a soldier?
What this young man has been trying to say, Your Majesty, is that being a soldier is hard work, and work keeps him warm.
Really? But I work hard at being a queen, and I'm cold.
But you haven't been using the shovel the way he has.
Is that what it does? Let me use the shovel.
Yes, Majesty.
Your Majesty, that's too hard.
Prime Minister, is your backside all right?
Yes, but my dignity isn't.
Oh, I feel so warm. Whew. That wasn't work, it was fun. And I'm going to do things like that more often. Have I said something I shouldn't have?
Your Majesty, you're the Queen. You may say anything you feel like.
Don't I always? And shoveling snow isn't work, it's play. I'm sorry, Spirit of April. I'm sorry, spirits of 12 months. After you put so much trust in me, I've lost the magic ring that you gave me.
Anya, I've been farther into the forest, and look, I'm back safely.
I'm glad, but don't tell me you also found some galanthus flowers.
You're the only one able to find galanthus, but what I did find was a round lake.
So what?
Well, it's the strangest thing, but a story I made up has become real. When the Queen asked Mother and me where we found the flowers, I told her we found them by a round lake. And I just found a lake as round as I told Her Majesty it would be.
Well, if it isn't my little sweetheart.
Why, hello, Captain. What brings you out here?
Believe it or not, I'm here on an important mission. I've been sent here by Her Majesty the Queen.
Whatever for, Captain? There.
She ordered me to find a perfectly round lake, but I don't believe one exists.
There is one, Captain. I know because I found the lake.
You found the round lake?
So, my good woman, is this the silly daughter you told me about?
Yes, Highness.
I thought she'd be bigger and stronger looking. Raise your head, girl. Well, even though you're very pretty, you're very foolish. You're the one who picked the galanthus flowers, so you deserve the reward. You're going to be given a whole basket full of gold coins, so what are you going to buy with them? A pretty dress or a necklace? You'll be able to buy anything you want. Well?
Your Majesty, I'm pleased because you like the flowers, but I'm not interested in the gold or pretty dresses or necklaces. I don't want any of them.
You don't? What do you want, then?
Just my ring, Your Highness. Give me my ring.
Your ring? I don't understand. What's she talking about?
Your Highness, don't listen to her. At times, she makes no sense.
And she dreams things that never happened.
That's right.
You say I was dreaming. Then that story about the Queen taking the ring away from you was nothing but a lie.
Give me the ring right now.
I can't. I've never seen the ring before, Your Majesty. Never. I give you
That's
my word.
right. She's right.
I am going to get to the bottom of this. Corporal?
Ready!
Give me the ring.
Hurry!
I found it. It was in my pocket, and I never knew it.
Give me my ring.
Wait. Give me the ring. I want to look at it.
Yes, Highness. Here, Majesty.
Ah, beautiful. I don't have any ring like this. Here, girl, you may have it back.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But before I give it to you, you must tell me where you found the flowers.
I can't. I'm sorry, Highness, but I can't tell anybody where I found them.
And why not?
I just can't. I can't break a promise I made.
You'd better answer. Don't forget that I am the Queen, and anybody who dares to disobey me will be severely punished.
I know I can be punished, but no matter what you might do to me, I still will never break my promise.
To whom did you make it?
I can't tell you that either.
Anya, tell her. Tell Her Majesty.
So you won't tell me, huh? Very well. I'll throw this away if you won't talk.
You mustn't.
Then tell me. 1, 2, 3. Did you really think I threw the ring away? It's still in my hand, as you see. Now, if you tell me where you were able to find galanthus flowers, you'll get the ring back immediately. I'll pick just one flower. That'll be all I'll take. Now, tell me where they are. Well, come on, speak.
Throw the ring away.
Throw it? All right. I gave you your chance. Now it's too late. Where are you going?
Roll along, ring. Pass through the gate of spring. Pass through summer. Pass through autumn. Over the carpet of winter without any fear. Roll up to the door of the waiting new year.
It's a tornado out there.
I'm sure it's you, 12 months.
everybody. It's spring already.
Oh. It can't be. It can be. It's impossible. I've got to be dreaming.
Yeah, I'm having the same dream.
So am I.
I'm awake, however, and I...
The ice has melted.
Your Majesty!
Yes?
Galanthus!
Galanthus flowers, where?
They're up here, Your Highness! Hurry!
The galanthus flowers are disappearing.
Huh?
They're gone.
Show them to me.
We can't. They were here a moment ago and now they're gone.
That's ridiculous.
It's summertime. Yo, you're just in the middle of summer. Oh, my. Oh, that feels so good.
Oh, someone bring me a glass of water. It's so hot.
Oh, I think I'll burn up.
I'm so hot.
When the temperature is this high, I feel like lying low.
This is winter. But how can it be winter when it's as hot as summertime? I'm a wise man. I should know something.
My hairdo will be ruined. How dare it rain on such a beautiful day?
You said you were hot. Here's your water, Your Highness.
Do you think I need water now that I'm soaking wet?
Ah, forgive me. You know, this feels like autumn rain.
How could it be autumn? Only a moment ago it was summer.
Your Majesty, it looks as if autumn is almost over.
Then it'll be winter soon again.
My jacket!
It's calm now, Your Majesty. The terrible wind has ended.
Oh, but look, the trees are bare, the leaves have all come down.
It's a trick, and I won't be tricked, but I have been tricked.
Wise man, are you all right?
But I knew it had to be a trick, so I really wasn't tricked. It's winter. It's got to be winter, and that's no trick.
Ah, there are snowflakes coming down.
Snow again? Of course it's snowing. It's winter. Exactly what it's supposed to do in winter. It's really January.
And he's supposed to be the wise man?
Snow and cold and ice. That's the law of nature for winter. Oh, yes, ice. And the lake is frozen solid, smooth and solid. Perfect.
The foolish man is what he should be called.
There's something strange all around here. I wonder what it could be. And it's becoming so cold again. I'm freezing. Captain!
Your Majesty, we need something to wear.
Captain, what happened to all our warm clothing?
The wind was so strong it blew everything away, Your Majesty. But there's something caught in that tree.
Oh, that coat! I need it before I freeze to death!
I'm gonna wear that coat. I saw it burn on your mouth.
I'm getting up there!
I'm gonna wear that coat.
Oh, disgraceful.
They're behaving like a couple of dogs.
Look, they've become what they were acting like. They're really dogs.
old woman and her daughter deserved what happened to them.
So many strange things have happened here, I don't understand it. And I'm so cold.
I'll get you warm. I'll build a bonfire. Look at the lake.
Now, slowly open your eyes.
The magic rings come back. And what's this? A beautiful new coat.
That coat is a gift from me, because you have kept your promise.
And Anya, this sleigh and horses are gifts to you as well.
Oh, but it's too grand for me.
And here comes the driver of your sleigh.
May we warm ourselves by your fire?
Never mind that. I'm the queen of this country, and I demand that you send me back to the palace in this sleigh immediately.
This sleigh belongs to her. You must ask her yourself.
Ask? Who does she think she is? I know her. That's the silly girl who didn't want the gold.
Is it? So it is. Hello there, my little sweetheart.
Hello, Captain. I'm very glad to see you again.
Well, I must say, you look like a real queen.
What? Have you forgotten who the queen is?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hello, doggies.
They're the same now that they're dogs, always groveling and making noise.
What? What do you mean now that they're dogs?
Why,
You know them. They were your friends, and then they became dogs.
I know them. Could this be Lena and her mother? I can't believe they turned into dogs.
But we saw it happen right before our very eyes.
I've learned a new lesson. Some impossible things are possibly possible.
But if they were turned into dogs, can they be changed back, or will they have to remain dogs forever and ever?
They will remain as the dogs they are for the next 3 years. Then if they become gentle and quiet, bring them back here on New Year's Eve.
They'll turn into humans again? You'll have a good home.
Oh, how can you be so kind to those nasty dogs?
Because this girl is the way she is, she was able to bring you the galanthus flower.
Just because she's so kind? She could get the flowers?
Exactly.
Won't you please get on the sleigh, Your Majesty?
You're going to let me ride in it?
With the greatest of pleasure.
But I've been very naughty about giving you your ring.
I have the ring. Look, Your Highness.
I'm sorry.
Come, Your Highness, let's take advantage of her kind offer of a ride. The palace is far away and you have nothing to wear to keep warm.
Your Highness, forgive me, but would you like to wear my coat?
What? You're offering to give me your coat? Oh my, it's so warm and soft.
If I may say so, you look beautiful in it, Your Majesty.
Thank you. It's the same as the one you're wearing.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you two have gotten together and perhaps you might become friends. Everybody knows that your mother and father are dead, Your Majesty. Well, my little sweetheart here is an orphan also.
Really?
Yes.
Farewell, 12 months.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, 12 months.
Here we go.